They're not my problem anymore.
Breaking news on ABC 17 News at 5. 3 people are dead, including the gunman, after a mass shooting at a St. Louis high school in South City. ABC 17's Hannah Falcon is live in St. Louis. Hannah, all schools in St. Louis went into lockdown following this morning's shooting.
Marissa, this whole community is absolutely reeling from today's event. Here at the Central High School for Performing and Visual Arts, everyone is bringing flowers and balloons. There's a little memorial already starting to form outside the school, but here's what we know so far about what happened this morning. The gunman broke into this school a little after 9 this morning. Students and teachers were sheltered in place until St. Louis police could arrive and deal with the gunman. Students were doing everything they could to stay safe, hiding in corners, jumping out of windows, just trying to run away if they could. During a news conference this morning, St. Louis School Superintendent Kevin Adams said 7 security guards were in the building at the time of the attack. One man did notice the man trying to break into a locked door. They said all the doors were locked. They have not said how he got into the school yet, but they did contact police. Police and the school. The police arrived at the school where they did shoot the gunman, and he died at the hospital. He is said to be about 20 years old, but no other information about his identity has been revealed at this time. Police say there was a total of 8 victims. 2 people died, 1 in the hospital and 1 teen girl here at the school.
The others who were injured suffered a variety of injuries, from shrapnel injuries to gunshots. They're currently being treated. As their condition changes, we hope for the better.
And Marissa, as you said earlier, after this happened this morning, all these St. Louis schools went into a lockdown. It seems that not just the community from this high school, but the entire St. Louis community are really reeling from the shock of what happened this morning. People passing by have been asking questions, asking if we know any more information, talking to the police officers. I actually saw a couple of people even thanking the police officers for their response this morning. Later today, there will be a vigil at the Tower Grove Park, which is just across the street from the school. We'll be covering that, and I'll also be live again at 6 with more reactions on how the community, the city, and the state are dealing with this tragedy. Reporting live from St. Louis, I'm Hannah Falcon, ABC 17 News.
Hannah, thank you very much. This year, there have been more than 35 school shootings resulting in injuries in the United States. This is all according to data from EdWeek. That is the most in a single year.
I literally would grab them and say, listen, my house is right there. My animals are right there. They are burning to death. I can see them on the camera. The coop is on fire. Please just open the gate.
A small town in Cooper County is recovering after a weekend wildfire burned down homes and businesses. Here's what we've seen so far. So there is not much left of people's homes and cars down Main Street in Wooldridge. SEMA representatives were surveying the damage, offering context to those who were affected, and deciding on action for recovery. In total, the fire burned around 3,000 acres, damaging more than 24 buildings. We're told members of the community are coming together to address what's left behind from the fire. Our team has been covering this fire all weekend long. My co-anchor, Lucas Geisler, is down there right now speaking with leaders about what's next. We're also going to hand things over to Lucas right now. Lucas, can you explain how everything's playing out this evening?
Marissa, representatives with the State Emergency Management Agency today have downgraded their response, mainly given the conditions of things as it stands right now. They are monitoring the situation. They've got an eye on what is going on here in Cooper County in the village of Wooldridge, and you can kind of see what that looks like just behind me here. Still smoking piles around here that once were people's property, people's homes, things that people cherished and loved here in Cooper County. They will be watching things, mainly downgraded because of the conditions. You can see the rain still coming down here right now. Rain, desperately needed resource right now in this area with water around this area, as well as the local officials that currently have the situation under control right now as they continue to work through things and help people out that may have lost things in this fire. The Montauk County assessor nearby is also looking at properties over there to see if the fire damaged anything, especially the smoke that may have wafted over into Montauk County. They are checking on things, checking the property to see what may have been damaged there. Union Pacific Railroad also keeping an eye on the nearby tracks to make sure nothing was damaged there. All of that happening today. And keeping an eye on things in Woldridge and reporting on what's going on. ABC 17's Ethan Hines, who was with the mayor of Woldridge and SEMA as they took a look at what happened here.
The brush fire that hit Woldridge destroyed people's cars and homes, leaving some residents here with nothing. Charred washing machines and stoves can be seen in the remains of the town. The fire started from a combine harvester. With dry grass and swift winds, it quickly spread into the town. The State Emergency Management Agency walked through the aftermath with the town's mayor, Kelly Murphy, creating a game plan.
Devastation. There's nothing there. They've lost everything. Cars, look at the cars. You know, they didn't even get out. We had 2 people that had to be rescued from the houses, that they were asleep inside.
According to officials, the town's church suffered interior damage to the floors and ceiling, but is salvageable. ServPro, a company that specializes in fire and flood damage, has officials in town providing outreach and education for cleanup and rebuilding.
After a fire like this, we would come in and, check for fire soot, soot damage, smoke damage, and try to, remediate that.
According to a resident here, it's not just a town, rather it's a community. People from all over the place have come in to try and help out as best as they can. Reporting from Woldridge, Ethan Hines, ABC 17 News.
Lots of people just trying to do what they can to help folks out around here. Thank you very much, Ethan. Of course, the weather and the conditions around here or when the fire happened over the weekend, unfortunately, probably lent itself to that fire being able to spread. Those dry conditions and the drought that we've heard so much about over the last couple of months, of course, now with some much needed rain coming down today. A lot of people that since I've been here have pointed out how needed that rain is for the area. ABC 17 Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Jessica Hafner, of course, with us here to take a look at the weather going on right now. Jessica.
Yeah, so we definitely had those unfortunate fire weather conditions all weekend starting on Friday. You might remember we had that big fire in Columbia behind the Walmart on Grindstone. Strong winds all weekend there, and of course problems near Woldridge starting on Saturday. Our wind gusts were anywhere from around 25 to 35 miles per hour between Friday and Sunday. Here's a breakdown from parts of our area. Columbia had wind gusts on Saturday up to about 31 miles per hour. In Marshall, a little closer to Woldridge, we're up to around 34 miles per hour. And in Callaway County, we had winds up to 24. We are still about an inch or more below average on rainfall in the last 30 days. So that really did not help. We had really low humidity as well. All of those conditions coming together to cause these fire weather conditions over the weekend. Still have extreme drought in that area that extends all the way back to Kansas City. Hopefully with all the rain that I'm expecting over the next few days, it's going to put a big dent in that drought condition map, at least later this week. Here's what I'm tracking now. We have a large wall of rain tracking in our direction as low pressure tracks in from our southwest. This is just the beginning, so I'm expecting this to last throughout the rest of tonight and tomorrow. We'll take a closer look, and this is generally tracking to the northeast around 40 miles per hour. So we're starting to see a little bit of light rain in Sturgeon. Hallsville getting rain in around 5:09. Madison finally getting a bit more rain by around 5:20. Same time for Ashland with that edge of rain starting to move in. Paris by 5:35 and Mexico at 5:38. Just to our west, we've already started to pick up some good radar indicated amounts, anywhere from around a half an inch to an inch, even a little bit more just out to the west of Highway 65. So we are going to get this beneficial rain that will continue throughout the rest of tonight. And check out that rain tracker into tomorrow. We are going to see rain continuing through much of the day, starting to taper off by tomorrow night. I'll have our hour-by-hour forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Jessica, thank you. Folks now with the local community as well as the state and federal government, all looking into ways that they can help the folks affected here in Wooldridge from the fire. I'm here with State Representative Tim Taylor, representing Cooper County in the House of Representatives in the state of Missouri. Representative, thank you very much for joining us today. I want to just kind of get your initial thoughts as you've seen this area that you represent the last couple of days from this fire. Just a sense of how you feel when you look just behind us here at what happened.
Well, I'm not affected by it, but I feel the loss, right? Sure. It's a community in which I know people who have the property here. It's a huge loss for those folks. It's something that's going to take some time to fully evaluate and fully appreciate what the loss is. There are a lot of folks who want to help with this, want to help make this better. So we just ask that people give it time so we can figure out what's going on. Reach out to local entities, churches. The Red Cross is always good. People want to donate money, right? They want to help the best they can, and monetary donations are the best right now. That's going to be the easiest to control and the easiest to disperse where that need is. Lots of time is going to take, as I said, to figure out what's needed here for the community.
You are a connection to Jefferson City and the state government that we have in this area. What are you hearing from state government, from Governor Parson, maybe even from Washington, D.C.? Anything yet that you've heard from there? What can you tell us about that?
Sure. Actually, I have heard from the governor's office. We have spoken. Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler's office has contacted me. Josh Hawley's office has been in contact with me. They all want to help. They don't know exactly yet. Again, government red tape is, going to slow things down. So SEMA, I've spoken with Deputy SEMA Director. All of that stuff's going to take time to get through the system. There's always those steps that have to be taken. So we don't know what this is going to entail. There is a threshold of financial or of monetary loss that kicks in the next step, right? So nobody really knows exactly yet what's taking place. If this one particular thing doesn't qualify the response, perhaps the whole state can come together. Or all of those incidences that are taking place all over the state, perhaps they can be combined as one. Called one incident,
disaster,
right? One
almost.
Disaster, right? Yeah. That would change the ball game. So,
8 different major cover fires so far in the state. That's according to the Department of Public Safety. Representative, you have years of fire experience yourself, responding to things like that. Would love to talk with you further if you'll stay with us for our 6 o'clock newscast. We can talk about that as well. So, Representative Taylor, thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us today. And of course, ABC 17's Kennedy Miller also been keeping an eye on things and reporting here in Cooper County in Wooldridge, as well as just the latest on the response so far to that today.
Lucas, Savvy Seconds is located at 1620 West Ashley Street in Boonville. According to several sources, the Red Cross is handling all support for people impacted by the fire in Cooper County. The American Red Cross says it's currently working with 10 families to provide assistance on items they need right away, like clothing and food. As mentioned, the group will also partner with Savvy Seconds to supply victims with clothing, which means anyone looking to donate can head to the resale store in Boonville. Rebecca Gordon, Executive Director for the Central and Northern Chapter of the American Red Cross, says when disasters like this one happen in a community, they work with agencies to provide long-term solutions to families who have longer-term recovery needs. Right now, Gordon says it's focusing on immediate needs for families.
We are going to make sure that they have what they need in the immediate moment. Clothing, we're going to make sure that they're fed. We're helping with any medications that they may have lost, eyeglasses, that sort of thing.
And Gordon says they will work with other partner agencies to transition into long-term recovery when that is needed. Reporting live in Boonville, Kennedy Miller, ABC 17 News.
Kennedy, thank you for the latest on ways that people can help. You heard Representative Taylor also say cash donations important. The American Red Cross handling a lot of that for this area as well. If you want to see more on just what it looks like, the toll that this has all taken on the village of Wooldridge. That's on ABC17news.com if you just want to see what has happened out here. And again, feeling for those that were affected. Again, as Ethan Hines said earlier, it's not just a town, it's a community out here. Marissa, reporting live here in Wooldridge. Lucas Geisler, ABC 17 News.
Lucas, thank you so much for those live updates. And Lucas will be out live in Wooldridge during ABC 17 News at 6 and 6:30, so be sure to tune in then for live updates.
Just ahead on ABC.
When it's a big story, we're all over it.
A vigil was held on the Mizzou campus 1 year since the fraternity event left Danny Santulli with a brain injury.
We just want to spread awareness.
ABC 17 News.
China's actions raising alarms in American farm country and on Capitol Hill as Chinese investors buy up U.S. farms and food companies, posing a major threat to our national security.
In Missouri, Eric Schmidt voted twice to allow communists from China to buy our farmland. And China's now bought Missouri land 3 times the size of Lake of the Ozarks. Eric Schmidt, he'd be China's senator.
I'm Trudy Bush Valentine, and I approve this message. I'll be nobody's senator but yours.
When we switched to AAA insurance and we bundled our home and auto, we were shocked at the savings.
I switched to AAA because I saved over $450. That makes a big difference in my budget.
When we bundled our home and auto, we saved over $750 with AAA insurance.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
This type of savings on the insurance goes a long way in helping me do the things I like to do.
The money we've been able to save from our AAA insurance, we're able to put that money back into our business.
We might go to the spa, go to the concert, go out to eat.
That makes me feel good about spending the money when I know we've already saved it.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 877-717-1825 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
Hold on, I'm coming. You didn't tell me you were getting McDonald's.
Mix and match 2 breakfast hits, like a sausage McMuffin and a chicken McGriddles for just $3. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm Dr. Sean Murphy. I'm an attending.
Meet our new first years.
Newbies. Don't call them that.
My job is to mentor and teach you how to be a good doctor.
The Good Doctor, new tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu. ABC 17 Storm Track weather can be heard on Zimmer radio stations, like your #1 hit music station, Y107.
Thanking them and commending them. I went to South.
Breaking news right now. We are going to join in listening live to Michael Sachs, St. Louis Police Commissioner. He's speaking more about today's school shooting in South City. Let's take a listen.
There was no discussion. There was no, hey, where are you going to? They just went right in. And while they're inside the building, going through hallways or whatever, that's when they started linking up with one another. So very proud of them. We had commanders go in. We had sergeants go in. We had officers go in. Some off duty. Some were in T-shirts, but they had their vests on to identify the ballistic vests. So they did an outstanding job. I couldn't say any more about them. It was just amazing what they did. And like I told them today, roll call, hey, this is just how St. Louis officers are. You know, they're not going to hesitate. They're not going to wait when they know that there's a threat out there.
Worse?
This could have been much worse. The individual had almost a dozen 30-round, high-capacity magazines on them. So that's a whole lot of victims there. But because of the quick response, that suspect didn't have the opportunity to turn this into. It's certainly tragic for the families, and it's tragic for our community. But it could have been a whole lot worse.
When do you expect to tell us how the suspect got inside that school?
Sir, I don't know that I ever will. Really, I don't want to make this easy for anybody else. And we're going to work with the school district to try and see how we can harden the facility and our private schools in the area as well to try and make their buildings more difficult to get in. I don't want to give anybody an answer to the test.
George, can you talk about security measures moving forward for other SLPS schools tomorrow,
next day, next week? What's happening? When is CVPA and Collegiate coming back online? What's the plan?
Dr. Adams and high-level people with the district are in a meeting right now actually discussing those very things. Our security personnel, we're very proud of how they performed. The chief spoke of police officers. We had the 7 personnel working in the building who did a wonderful job getting the alarms sounded quickly so that response, that fast response could happen both from the police and also from our response teams who were among the first on the scene as well. So that was just more well done work by a lot of people. As far as school tomorrow and what's going on next there, that meeting right now is being held to kind of to figure all that out. There are a lot of moving parts to this, obviously, the investigation in the building as well as just the well-being of these students and of these staff. And that's the most important thing. You mentioned going forward. The most important thing to us right now is the well-being of our students and our staff and their families going forward. We've got counselors and social workers that are already reaching out. They were at Gateway today when those buses arrived with those kids, and those people are going to be a part of their lives for as long as they need them. And that is something that our families need to know, is there will be any kind of help available that they need for as long as they need it.
Chief, did you have officers respond from a nearby funeral? I mean, were they in that position where they dropped everything they were doing, grieving a fellow officer, and ran to the school?
Yes, we had some down the street at a local church there for a funeral. Others came from the area station, which isn't too far from that location, which is also convenient. And then others just heard it on the radio. So we're really lucky. And then our SWAT team was actually together in a group doing some training, and so they were able to load up and get down there right away, and they performed the secondary sweep of the building. But one other thing, you all know that we're short-staffed in communications, and it's difficult for them to keep up with the call volume. But I want to give kudos to the staff who work day watch in communications, because here they are juggling multiple districts at the same time, and this active shooting comes out. And so they're trying to take care of the officers who are calling in locations, directions, description, asking for resources. They never dropped the ball. They stood tall, handled all the radio calls. As the phone calls came in with people, kind of hiding in different locations, we're over here, don't let them forget about us, we're in room whatever. They fielded all those calls, pushed them out to us, so our officers can go locate those individuals and escort them out of the building. So it was certainly a team effort by the police department, along with other, the fire department and our other federal partners that really helped bring this thing to the best conclusion that we could have expected.
Can you talk generally about the office?
All right, you just heard live from the St. Louis Police Commissioner Michael Sack speaking about today's school shooting that happened in South City, St. Louis. A couple of quick notes. He did say, quote, "It could have been much worse." They credit the quick action of the police department and others. Even officers off duty in T-shirts came in to the school for this. He said that the suspect did have a dozen 30-round high-capacity magazine. So again, they're saying this could have been much worse if it weren't for that quick response. Also, other officials mentioning that counselors are now being made available, and social workers to the students to help in the aftermath of this and dealing with it. Of course, we are going to continue following this story throughout the night tonight. We will be monitoring any kind of new updates and live updates. We'll bring that to you on air and on ABC17news.com.
Up next, I'm tracking rain that'll continue into tomorrow. I'll have the latest future track.
Being there every minute of every day. As your community electric cooperative, it's not just our way of doing business, it's our way of life. And as a Touchstone Energy Cooperative member, that means value that goes far beyond the energy we